Okay, Leute. Wir sind dann wohl bereit für die Abfahrt. Mal gucken. 5 people are waking of thread, huddled together next to a crew, muttering among themselves and pointing at the towering slum. One of them notices you and pats another on the chest with the back of his hand. It's the man who's been guarding the Wallet City entrance since you arrived in here. He acknowledges you, a look of doomed determination on his face. Mr. Shang sends her regrets. It told us to keep an eye out for you. Is there something Auntie needs? Shang wants to know what the hell is going on inside the Wallet City. She sent us to find out and report back. The twelfth saw his handshake. She soon noticed them and pulled him behind his back. She said us that if we saw you heading in there, we should go with you. We had a better chance of good, we need all guns we can get. I show you nods and appreciation. Just tell us what you need. This is our shot at distinguish ourselves. Show Auntie that we have that what it takes to rise in the organization. The soldiers look sidelong at his friends. It may be our best chance to provide for our families. The group of tribes nod to each other in the forlorn unity as they take the panic around them, the storm, the flood of people, the towering tenement, and something else, a wave of something emanating from within. Do you feel it? Goblet told systemic madness and folly squeak their disapproval. It's like the Wallet City's bad breath or something, she groans. It's disgusting. I feel I don't know, unclean. It's you're just looking at the place. Like life has no value or something. Like there is just no point to do anything. That's the toxic key. And it's exactly the point. We need to get rid of it. Fix it at the source if we can. Ja, scheiße. Mir ist die Kippe ausgegangen. Verdammte Kacke. Momentchen mal. Raymond stares at the Wallet City, taking it in for the first time. The breath hitches in his chest, but the old man grits his teeth in grim determination. The fortune engine is located at the heart of the Wallet City. That's where I need to go to. I'll drop a marker in the center of the Wallet City on everyone's PDA. We should be able to wave our way through it to the machine. Raymond's the key to this building. I want him protected. I put some body armor on this clothing. It'll stop 45 at close range. Can also take advantage of the fast. It may cover our approach in some case someone is trying to stop us. Good idea. We should split up to keep Raymond back out of harm's way. Look around, Gumshoe. This whole place is in harm's way. Build safer if we split. Lead some of us to clear the way to the machine. Auntie's men can follow with the rest of us, escorting Raymond on the way it's secure. Wouldn't Raymond be safer in one larger group? I had chances of success in this way. If we go in one group, one chance at success. But if the first team is killed, lost, the second can still find an out to have a chance. Both teams use your com to stay in touch. I have no idea what we're going to face in there. I will be right behind you, Hood. Take care of yourself. You be careful too, Dad. Raymond holds your eye ever close. The time for Timid is over. No more cowardice. It's time for me to finally take action. He exhaled softly and starts at once. This is the end of prosperity. Okay, dann ab rein da. Ich glaube, ich nehme die Gruppe. Ich glaube, das könnte sehr nützlich werden für mich. The Typhon pulls as the tread soldiers fan out in front of you, leading the way into Kunlund World City. Raymond shuffles along alert and intent. All too exhausted by all this has gone on, he drives himself forward and will not accept help from anyone who watches the windows and rooftops, his rifle never leaving his shoulder, occasionally risks a glance at his foster father's concern, frustration, and anger playing over his face like a slideshow. The walled city is worse than in your first visit. Even with the rain, you can feel something in the air. It's thicker now, and it clinges to your skin like invisible filth. The miserable noises of the slum life are gone, replaced by something worse, the sound of death. The sound of fear. As you round the corner, the group stops, heading in deeper. Nehmen wir noch den mit, den mit, den. Das nehmen wir mit, das nehmen wir mit, und das nehmen wir mit und Konfum. So, dann wollen wir mal weiter. Weiter auf dem Reiter. Immer tiefer, immer weiter. The inner walled city. What you see in your dreams feel tame by comparison. The atmosphere is humid with oppression, the weight of disappear. You can feel it bearing down on your shoulder, whispering for you to give up. Lie down, await your miserable fate. The skin feels oily and unclean. We are finally here, finally past the fresh heap, then cross this place. He reaches out and touches a dura plaster. The paint has long since chipped away, but what remains is enough to tell you what you are looking at. The original exterior of Kunlun Walled City. Its look is much sturdier than the ramshackle construction that has grown around it. This is what Mother and I built. That was supposed to help the pupil. All what we wanted was to happen. Way poetic. Now let's move. I'm done with the talking. I don't want to spend a second longer in this place than I have to. The Yellow Lotus 49er scans the horizon. His head on a swivel. He's full of frenetic energy that can only come from pre-terran combat stims. Wayman doesn't move. He stands there staring at the painted checks a section of the wall to his left. Tracking his gaze, you can see what he's looking at. It's faint, but it's the faded stamp of the Chang Mechanical Service logo. Even this is a nightmare now. Destroyed, rotten, and falling apart. Squeezes his eyes shut. It was supposed to be a good place, a safe place. Yeah, well, isn't, and we all know whose fault that is, don't we? Eyes flashes daggers at your adopted father. She wears their hate like a mask. He looks down on her expression. Yes, and that is why I have to fix it. Hood, you need to clear me a path to the sarcophagus that surrounds the fortune engine. It will be at the center of all of this. Please help me fix this. I can't do this on my own. That's the plan. He reached his hand toward it, pulled it back with a pained expression. Thank you. You could apart like the man said. I go with friendly soldiers on the B team. We'll scout wave side streets, keeping safe until we can regroup. I'll get him there. Take care of yourself too, Duncan. He rolls his shoulders, cracks his neck with a pair of pops. Let's just get this done. Get there safe, best of luck. She pauses a moment considering, which is actually kind of impossible because of the whole bad luck machine thing. But you get what I mean. Break a leg. Come on, Seattle. We got the filthy slum to save from an evil demon god. I can't believe that this word just came out of my mouth. A group of yellow loads, 49 soldiers assaulting this entrance. The leader, a dumpy female elf with chipped teeth and a buffooned hairdo, stumbles forward toward you. You drop your guns and get down on the floor. She shakes her head from side to side as if trying to clear. A pair of bloodshot eyes rolled in the floor. Drop everything, or we got you like pigs. Stand down, we are with kindly Chang. Chang? She got so slightly with a thin stream of blood trails from her left nostril down to her mouth. Her time is done. We have a new queen. The scream is intelligible. She launches herself at you. The cohort of follows behind, swinging their weapons, wildly howling for blood. Dann kann ich ja meine neue Axt ausprobieren. Cheerio, würde ich mal sagen. Retro. Time to start this fun. Okay. Ich kann das nur gegen gestandte Targets nutzen. Eigentlich klingt das nicht gut, aber im Endeffekt ist es auch nicht schlecht, weil ihr habt ja das hier, oder? Wenn ich mal treffen würde. Wenn ich mal treffen würde. Abgestecht. Du kannst einfach durchlaufen. Die ist sowieso tot. You push your way forward through the piles of filth and through the narrow gaps between buildings. Dying and exposed you at pipe and battered ductile work. Suddenly you're through it and out at the other side. A slender woman stands a few meters in front of you. Extravagant coat hangs over her delicate frame. The hood pulled low over her face. She's facing you, but you can't make out her features. Behind her, another woman approaches at the trot. She wearing a ballistic armor, and she has a weapons drawn. The insignia that's been embellished on her shoulder pad is familiar to you, Chang. Hey, you there! She shouts at the hooded figure, her voice full of self-improvement. You heard us. Clear the area, and do it now. The inner blocks are off-limits to non-Chang personnel. The hooded figure turns to face the operator. My apology, I got lost a bit. I'm not really familiar with the tone is circle. Smooth and perfectly, almost hypnotic. It's okay. Is that okay? But she blinks, shakes her head to clear it. Her jaw clenches, and you watch her eyes recoil. She shoulders around. Don't you try that on me. You make one more sound, and I'm gonna. With a motion that's too quick to follow, the hooded figure lashes out, grabbing the canton guard around her waist. She bats the startled woman weapon away with her other hand. She lunges forward and sinks her teeth into her neck. A spray of arterial blood floods fills the air. The guard body line. The hooded figure lets the Chang security officer's body crumble to the floor. She swaps back her hood and dabs at her lips with her handkerchief. Ku Feng, pleasure to see you again. The pleasure is always mine. You are right on time, by the way. She turns the square of embroidered fabric in her hand and continues to the blood of her lips. Apologies for the mess. I like eating soup dumplings. The liquid winds up getting everywhere, no matter how careful you try to be. I I did not expect to hear your voice again, Queen of Breath Pulse Bay. Now, since we conclude your lesson, what are you doing here? Why, I'm here to help you, of course, and to bask in the misery of the walled cities. This Rex half smile. It's quite intoxicating, you know. The poisonous energy of this place and of the being at the center of it all. I'm surprised that you can't feel it yourself. I can feel it, believe me, it's repulsive. Personally, I love it. The slow churn of toxicity, the aura of demon disappearing, clogs the arteries of the world. Maybe if it's a vampire thing, yet another advantage of being undead. Yeah, maybe. In any event, let's get down to business. I have a question for you. The thing that has arrived here, this Yama King, to use the local parlance. What are your intentions for it? What do you want me to do? What I want is just a honest answer. I want to hear my own to feedback to me. I'd ask one of my goodness knows I have enough of the people's play. What you intend to? That depends on it. I'm willing to talk to the thing if that's what you're asking. It wasn't. I wanted to plan to. If it's possible to kill Kian, yeah, I'm going to do it. Very good. In this case, I help you. The energies that your Yamaking creates are quite delicious. Can only imagine they will become more so at the moment of her death. That's how it's work with blood. Why would this be any different? I'll be honored to have you fight by my side. Great, so why not? Let's bring the bipolar leech on board. What's the worst that could happen? I'm a ghoul. A despised cannibal. And yet I have not attempted to eat anyone on the ship in all of our time together. Kufeng will be much the same. If you cannot trust her, trust me. I have no problem running with a vampire. Let's get this party started. Yo! Achievement! Monster Squad! She claps her hand together, smile. Well, good. This is going to be fun. Okay, als nächstes neuer Bereich steht an. Na gut, dann wollen wir in der nächsten Folge aufnehmen mit dem Teil der Walled City. Also dann schon mit und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.